In my last video, I talked about the rental market cooling. Does that mean that landlords are just doomed? Of course not. Here's 4 things to do now to keep up with the changes. First, let's talk about lease renewals. If your tenant's lease is up for renewal, be reasonable in the rent increase. I am always a fan of the slow and steady rent increases no matter how the rental market is performing. But this year, be extra conscientious. You may only increase the rent 1 to 2%. And in rare cases, when rent values are trending down, you may want to keep the rent the same for the next year to keep your tenant. And second, if the property is on the market, be very aggressive in price reductions. Studies show that you need at minimum a 5% price reduction to generate new interest. So if you're listed for a week and you have very little activity, let's reduce the price right away to avoid getting stale on the market. With so much inventory right now, renters have choices and the opportunity to be picky. And third, have your property in tip-top shape to attract the best tenants quickly. Make sure your house is squeaky clean, all repairs have been done, and you may even want to consider making some upgrades. Fresh paint does a world of wonder, and if the property's outdated, you may want to get some updating work done too. And last, be fast to respond. Answer your phone when someone calls asking about your available rental and be fast to show it to them, like same day, and be quick to process any applications. People are impatient these days, and if they don't get a response right away, they're probably just going to move on. Again, we are not in any way doomed because rental rates aren't on the rise. Remember, we had tremendous increases over the last few years, so think of it more as evening out for both landlords and tenants.